Okay, time to make a start on this then. So we've got the back brake full assembly ready to go today. I managed to locate the brake pads because in hindsight I hadn't noticed that the Nissin pads that were on the original OEM are not the same as what is required for these. This is more of a Brembo style pad. So Halfords let me down, but Euro Car Parts also let me down, and then like a local motorcycle dealer actually had some. So that was really handy, and he had a cool shop as well. So first thing, we just got to dismantle basically all this. The lines are in here. I've got the new master cylinder ready to go on. I think there's going to be a little bit of figuring out as to how we're going to orientate various bits with the new reservoir and what have you, but that's all good to go. The new little fork bottom of the rod with a little split pin in it, so should be easy enough. I guess we'll just we'll have to just sort of see, play it by ear. That's that then. So this is all not going back on. That's the whole back brake. Cool. First problem of the day hasn't taken long to show itself up. So whilst I was in the process of cleaning up bits and pieces for this, I have discovered one particular thing. So there is the actual brake lever foot peg OEM kit, and this is the spigot that goes onto the brake lever, like so. Happy days. What I have discovered is the width differences. So that's the width of it for that. The one that comes with the Hel master cylinder doesn't fucking fit. So I have spoken to them. They don't do a bigger diameter one, or sorry, bigger width one. So that's left me with basically one option. I have to start taking a hacksaw to this. So I need to lose. What do we need to lose? Fucking about 1.5 mil off each face to get that in there. So I guess here we go with the Dremel. Who needs a milling machine when you've got a can-do attitude, a Dremel, and no requirement for precision? Right, that's worked. So we've now managed to get that onto there. The problem is we've got quite a bit of play in that because that pin is a bit fucking loose in that. So next task is to find a way of bushing that, I guess. Right, well, in true Murphy's Law fashion, everything's taking far longer than I thought it would, and it's far more complicated than I thought it was going to be. However, one of the things I haven't managed to do, I got the new 15mm brake pot to go with it, but there's just no way simply that I can fit that with the existing equipment that's on the bike's rear set anyway. So what I've done is I've just sort of repurposed and slightly modified the layout of the original existing Nissin one that was on the bike to start with, and just rerouted the hose, cut it a bit shorter onto the master cylinder's input, sort of turned it round so it's rear facing as well. So yeah, that's taken me all afternoon. I've managed to sort out the rattle. I made like a makeshift aluminium kind of like shim, split bushing shim to put in there to reduce the size of the hole, so I got rid of the rattle. So yeah, strip it down, lube it all up, reassemble it into one complete unit, and then that's that for that. Well, there's something I didn't think through. Okay. So it would appear that when it comes to actually filling this reservoir up, I'm going to have to remove the actual reservoir and pull it out so I can undo the screw. Okay, fair enough. It's alright, we'll work with it. We can work with it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Trust me, it'll be fine. Cool. And now we're getting our first glimpse of how this is going to all look together. I was given a torque spec of 25 Newton meters for these. Cool. Cool. I mean, it sounds good. It seems to be quite positive. It sort of moves and then it's not hugely spongy.